out there. Let the sun shine on you where you get hot.
We know that's the right one.
Can you fix this? Too loud enough for you? Y'all hear it? Y'all, it's too loud for y'all. We can turn it down.
That sounds great.
Which one?
Just right? Okay.
See, that wasn't it. Too loud.
Let's do,
That wasn't it.
see if I can get some harmony out of Dixie this morning.
Stereo.
I bet you can.
I'm harder.
That gal sings on. She's just about like Dan. She used to be the duty singer.
He's deaf, so you.
Anybody got up here, they want Dixie to sing with it. We've been privileged. We've known her for, what, 30 years, I imagine. Every once in a while, we get her to sing. Huh? Has it been on? Anyway, we're going to try an old Lubin Brothers song.
So you knew all along.
Hey, hold back the rushing wind,
He said it was a little.
and to win our steel. Don't let the moonlight shine across the lonely hill.
They agree.
Cry on the
He said it's
raindrops,
but I don't say it.
hold back the sun. My world has ended, my baby's gone. The milkman whistled softly as he walked up to my door. The mailman brought the letters by just like he's done before. They seem so happy all day long, as though there's nothing wrong. Don't they know the world has ended? My baby's gone. rushing minutes make the wind lie still. Don't let the moonlight shine across the lonely hill. Dry all the raindrops, hold back the sun. My world has ended, my baby's gone. I wake up sometimes in the night and realize she's gone. Then I toss upon my bed and wait for dawn to come. And I try to tell my lonely heart it must go on alone, but it cries the world has ended, my baby's gone. Hold back the rushing minutes, make the wind lie still. Don't let the moonlight shine across the lonely hill. Dry all the raindrops, hold back the sun. My world has ended, my baby's gone. Can't they see the world has ended, my baby's gone. Thank you very much. Yeah. Am I too loud? Let's go to 1, 2, 3, 4. Go to 4. Now on the look right up from the white button. There's a blue button there on the monitor. Turn it down a little bit, about 2 notches. Is that better, Dan? Is that better, Dan? Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
I can hear plenty good. Monitors are all just a little bit too loud anyway. Do something, John.
My turn already.
Already.
Is my microphone working out there? Can y'all hear me? We'll get this off.
Yeah. You like Oswald now. Make sure they can hear you. I heard one time Roy Acuff was mowing his yard, and this woman stopped by in a fancy white Cadillac there and pulled up to the curb. And when he made his round, he come up there to him. Well, she rolled her window down, the electric window. He said, pardon me, he said, how much do you get for mowing the yard? He said, I thought a minute and said, well, I said, now the lady that lives here, she lets me sleep with her every night. Oh. I reckon it does as his wife. It was his yard he was mowing, I reckon. What you got to do it? All right, here we go.
We're going to do an old time number here called John Henry. Well, John Henry, he was a steel guy, man. Drove steel all over the land. And he said, before I let that old steam to beat me down, I'll die with my liver in my hand. Die with my hammer in my hand. Well, the man that invented that old steam crew, he thought it mighty fine. But John Henry laid down for John Henry's captain, he said, I'll throw the rock. I think that tunnel's following. And Johnny smiled to his captain and said, boss, that's my African way. Hey, boss, that's my African way. Oh, John, he hammered in that old mountainside till his hammer caught on fire. And the last verse that he told John Henry said, give me a cold drink of water before I die. Give me a cold drink of water before I die.
We'll ask this young lady to come up and sing for us. Miss Dixie Jones, I hope all of you know her and remember from last year and the year before and 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 year before. I think this is about 2000. No, it was before that, wasn't it?
Dark brown to gray.
I think this is 16 years we've been here, and I don't know why they keep us down. I know what it is, too. They like me to bring the PA. You know, if you bring the PA, if you got the ball and bat, you can play ball, right? So that's why they let us come back. Okay, Miss Dixie.
I asked my love to take a walk. Take a walk, just a little walk, down beside where the waters flow, down by the banks of the Ohio. I held a knife against his breast, and as into my arms he pressed, cried out, Willie, don't you murder me. I'm not prepared for eternity. And only say that you'll be mine. In no other's arms entwined. Down beside where the waters flow, down by the banks of the Ohio. I started home between 12 and 1. I cried, my God, what have I done? I've killed the only man I love, 'cause it wouldn't take me as his bride, and only say that you'll be mine. In no other's arms entwined, down beside where the waters flow, down by the banks of the Ohio, down by the banks of the Ohio.
Nice.
Oh, just say indeed. Yeah, okay, we'll do one thing. Do a little bit of Sail Away Ladies.
Well, I didn't want to end. Put two of them together. Let's see. Can you go to G? It's kind of fast after fast, but we'll do a kind of a bluegrassy song, I guess. We ain't too good at bluegrass. I ain't too good at nothing, no how.
Good at spraying fertilizer.
Yeah, that's right. That little shit, that little boy, fertilizer's up, doesn't it? Well, high on the mountain, Lordy, what did I see? Bear tracks, looking back at me. Well, boys, get your rifle before it's too late. That old bear's got a little pig and he's headed for the gate. Well, he's big around the middle and he's run across the road. He run 90 miles an hour, taking 30 feet a jump. Ain't never been caught, he ain't never been treed. Some folks say he looks a lot like me. Saved up my money, bought me some bees. They started making honey way up in the tree. Well, I cut the tree down, but my honey's all gone. What old Slewfoot's done made himself at home. Yeah, he's big around the middle and he's broad across the rump. He run 90 miles an hour, taking 30 feet a jump. Ain't never been caught, he ain't never been treed. Some folks say he looks a lot like me. Now winter's coming on and it's 40 below. The river strolls over. Where can he go? We'll chase him up the holler and run him in the well, and we'll shoot him in the bottom. Just listen to him yell. Well, he's big around the middle and he's run across the rump. 90 miles an hour, taking 30 feet a jump. Ain't never been caught, he ain't never been treed. Some folks say he looks a lot like me. Yeah, some folks say he looks a lot like me. Back in
Showing the cackling hen. Would y'all like to hear cackling hens?
Yeah. I guess most of you is raised on the farm. You can see a little rooster kind of running around in the end going chicken.
How did it go again?
No, you can't do it the same way once. Y'all gonna do Mary Ann today?
It's party.
It's party. That's a party song.
If you're gonna put a blanket down, you might as well put it out front.
At my door, the leaves are falling. A cold wild wind will come. Sweethearts walk by together, and I still miss someone. Oh, I never got over those blue eyes. I see them everywhere. I miss those arms that held me when all the love was there. When I go out to the party just to have me a little fun, but I sit in a darkened corner, 'cause I still miss someone. Oh, I never got over those blue eyes. I see
didn't have one yet. You just sung a little bit with Dixie. That don't count. Uh-oh.
We're gonna go down the New River train. Take a ride here, New River train. Well, I'm riding on that New River train. I'm riding on that New River train. That same old train that brought me here, gonna carry me away up there. Darling, you can't love one. Well, it's darling, you can't love one. Well, you can't love one and have me, but darling, you can't love one. 'Cause I'm riding on that New River train. Riding on that New River train. Well, that same old train that brought me here, gonna carry me away again. Sam. Well, it's darling, you can't love too. No, darling, you can't love too. You can't love too and still be true. No, darling, you can't love too. Well, I'm riding on that New River train. Well, I'm riding on that New River train. That same old train that brought me here, gonna carry me away again. Well, it's darling, you can't love three. Well, it's darling, you can't love three. You can't love three and still loving me. No, darling, you can't love. Well, I'm riding on that New River train. Well, I'm riding on that New River train. Well, that same old train that brought me here, gonna carry me away again. Well, it's darling, you can't love more. Well, darling, you can't love more. You can't love more and love me anymore. No, darling, you can't love more. Hey, I'm riding on that New River train. Well, I'm riding on that New River train. Well, that same old train that brought me here, it's gonna carry me away again. Well, that same old train that brought me here, it's gonna carry me away again. We'll leave it on the even number this time. What would it be if we could do it?
Oh, yeah, that's it. A little bit of G Liberty.
Liberty, corner.
thank y'all very much for watching us. Also, everybody that picks here today has got some CDs over. I would want to remind you of that. And I think the MC is going to tell you some more stuff.
How about another hand for the Dixie Volunteers, folks? Josh Coffey on the fiddle, folks. The Squirrel Hunter. It's early squirrel season in Kentucky right now. I don't know if it is in Tennessee. So keep your pea shooters in your pockets until you figure that out on your own. Well, we're glad to be here with you today at the Homeplace. Thanks for coming out. There's plenty of shade out there. If you need some water, there's a number of stations. There's a fountain and a restroom right across the creek over here. You can walk across the bridge. Also, up at the Welcome Center, you can walk up to the front. We have a lot of good food. We got some hot dogs, some burgers, chicken, chips, drinks. We got plate specials as well. Homemade brownies and friendship bread. I like the term friendship and bread. Those two things go together almost good as corn and pone. We want to thank our sponsors today, Kentucky Machine and Engineering, Inc. out of Cadiz, Kentucky, Ken Lake State Resort Park, Paris Landing State Resort Park, and WKMS out of Murray, Kentucky. How about the Dixie Volunteers? That was good, wasn't it, Josh? Yeah, it's always good to see them. They're staples here at the Homeplace. They've been doing this a long time. Coming up next, we've got a great group of musicians, and it's a real treat to be here with them. They were here with us last year. I hope you all got to see them. We got a buck dancer here, folks, that is one of a kind. He is, I can't even say enough about it. If anybody would like to get up and dance, we always encourage it. But this here is about the best flat-foot dancing you're going to see. He comes from a long line of dancing tradition, and he's got his son, his grandson here with him. We just got to introduce him to our friend, Mr. Charlie Stamper, who's going to be playing here for us later this afternoon. And I want you to make them all feel welcome. I think we're getting ready here. We've got Daniel Rothwell on the banjo. He's going to take you back a couple of years. And we got Thomas Moffett coming up here to dance, folks. I hope you make him feel welcome and enjoy the next set here, okay?
No problem. You can have it anywhere you want. Yeah. Check, check. Everybody hear me all right? Yep. Banjo.
Hello, yeah.
Everybody hear the banjos coming in clearly there?
Hey, Don. Sound system sounds great. Sound system sounds great.
Really?
Do you guys do falling leaves?
Sometimes.
Dixie used to sing. I was thinking she did. We put down her several times. She quit, just about quit, so I started singing it. So I'll look at the, I've got the words here. I'll look them over. Okay, we'll get
It's good to be back here
Well,
at
we
the
won't be up
home
till
place. We were up here last year. I don't know if anybody saw us last year, but boy, it was hot. It's feels a lot better today. So hopefully this humidity will stay down, so we'll have a crowd. Adjust your accoutrements.
If I was a young as old Scott, I'd be up there.
Watch that old Scudder.
Big ball in Nashville, big ball in town, big ball in Nashville, we'll dance around. Working on the railroad, sleeping on that ground, eating salty crackers, 10 cents a pound. Big ball in Nashville, big ball in town, big ball in Nashville, we'll dance around. I'll stay in Nashville, I'll stick around. If things don't suit me, I'll hunt another town. Big ball in Nashville, big ball in town. Big ball in Nashville will last around. Yeah! Well, roll on the ground, boys, roll on the ground. Roll on the ground, boys, we'll go to town. Big ball in Nashville, big ball in town. Big ball in Nashville will last around. Put on your red dress, put on your gown, put on your green dress, we'll go to town. Big ball in Nashville, big ball in town. Big ball in Nashville, we'll dance around. Well, my love's in jail, boys, my love's in jail. My love's in jail, boys, can't go home bail. Big ball in Nashville, big ball in town. Big ball in Nashville, we'll dance around. Well, big ball in Nashville, big ball in town. Big ball in Nashville, we'll dance around. Thank you very much. That was an old timer called Big Ball in Nashville. I'm pretty sure John Farrell knows where I learned that one, the Blue Creek Ramblers. Oh, golly, I love all them old tunes, old time music. I really like this place here. It's great to be back. I'm going to switch banjos here, and I guess we're probably going to be moving into the key of D in a minute here. I'm going to introduce the band. I'm Daniel Rothwell on the banjo, and this is Chris Gray over here on the fiddle. Well, y'all don't care nothing about him, do you? And over here is my daddy, Danny Rothwell, on the guitar. He warmed you up for me. And we have Miss Charlene Hazelwood back here on the bass. And we have two national champion old-time buck dancers here, Hillary Bevel and my granddaddy, Mr. Thomas Magic Moffin.
It took me forever to teach him how to do that. Good job, Thomas.
Well, let's put you to work here, Pappy. Let's do, get you to sing one. Rapping the Law. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3. There's a rabbit in the log and ain't got no dog, and how will I get in my nose? I'll get me a friar and put in his hair. That way I'll get in my nose.
I know,
Yes, I know. That way I'll get in my nose. I'll get me his fire. That way I'll get him, I know. Get it, Fred. Yeah! There, chicken on him, and I ain't got no hen. How will I get him, I know. Well, I'll sit right here and wait till he dies. Well, that way I'll get him, I know.
I know.
I know.
I know.
Yes, I know. That way I'll get him, I